Good Wednesday morning, bringing in the heat, baby!
Ooh. Woo! Hot in here.
Yeah, actually, I'm so
Is it hot in here or
sweaty.
is it just all of us?
It's-
And chat.
Shut up.
Shout out to chat. Sexy
just
bastard.
Starting
Shut
off the
up.
morning with a hard shut up. We are cruising. Welcome, everybody, back to WhaleWatch, the unusual whales options. And now we've transferred into a futures account as well, and we'll be trading futures using options. Right here live on the show, we've got my co-host Jay-Z over there with the cap. He'll be buried in his phone in about 1 minute for a solid 10 minutes. So
I'm
we'll
surprised
pretend he's
he's not
not
already.
here for a little bit. And then we've got my boy Tucker down in the bottom, and I am, of course, the annoying, loud asshole host, Nicholas.
Is that the meme for the year? Me on my phone?
That is a permanent meme.
That's the meme
not
forever.
For the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pun. Okay.
Yeah, I already locked that in for meme of the year next 5 years.
Oh boy.
So yeah,
Well,
there's the intro. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? What are you guys up
Hey.
to? I know Jay-Z's got a couple open positions. He's going to be babysitting right about now. The market just opened.
Yeah.
A little bit of an equity wiggle, but it's not really doing anything since pre-market. It's just jiggling around here at open. I'm going to
Just
wait
jiggling.
5 to 10 minutes until I take any futures trades. I got to let this settle down. But our futures account, pardon my French, is fucking popping already. I started it off by transferring over $550 of our options gains on the options portfolio. And the account is sitting at 1736.06. The total account value between options and the futures account is getting pretty damn close to 3,000, my friends. We are cruising along. Look at that pump now off the
I'm
open.
looking at Tesla calls and Nvidia calls here.
Oh, he's just gonna go right at it.
Yeah.
I was gonna pop it over to your screen, but then you disappeared downward again. So I'll leave it on just us for a minute.
He's hiding in the corner using his phone again.
He
Look at him.
is. I'm gonna switch to the options account briefly. And as always, everybody, as we cruise along, feel free to drop in any flow requests, any ticker requests, whatever you want to see. We will open it and look at it, except for Jay-Z's pants.
Whoa.
That
Why
costs
not?
extra. That's subscribers
not?
only.
Oh, okay. Do I get some?
Taking
sure?
20% on Nvidia and taking 20% on Nvidia here. So
Yeah, I'm going to avoid scalping 0 DTEs on individual names personally. At least
That's
until we
okay.
double, triple, quadruple the options port again. Because
That's
as you
okay.
know, I moved some of our profits over. Now, the one I do regret
MU
a
is
little bit,
following.
the one I
as
do
well.
regret a little bit is OSCR.
Oh yeah, that was.
I sized way down because the options port was smaller after the transfer. We only got 2 of those. I got the 13.5s.
MU
and
is
they're
pumping.
they're in the money now. We did do nicely on them. We got, I think, what was the first trim? Like 73%. Then we took the other one off at 96. I don't remember. It was a good trade. It went a little bit more than 100%.
Yeah.
Hey,
A little bit
trades are trades, gains are gains. But all right, I'm gonna get in the background here.
Should I make an image for that? Gains are gains. Trades are trades. Gains are gains.
There's a pretty good what's the Incredibles? There's a pretty good of the dad
Oh, yeah. Mr.
slamming
Incredible,
the table saying gains are gains.
Oh yeah, math is math. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good moment. I use that meme all the time.
All right, I'm gonna flip over to Jay-Z's screen once he's done babysitting his cellular device. He's probably watching some weird shit on it.
So
if we're
never.
being honest.
Never, man.
being
I kind of
honest.
want to short UPSD a little bit here as well, just because it's pushing downwards. I might take a quick see if I can hold 20% here, because they had earnings
This
and their implied
fucking
move.
guy.
The implied move was supposed to be lower. I mean, supposed to be high, and they really didn't move much. At opening, they started moving a lot more. We'll see. I'm just gonna wait, see if they can hold this level here on 36.
Yeah, see
not,
if it bounces up toward 37 first.
Yeah,
that
that's
last range
yeah.
above on the 1 minute right before market open.
100%. Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna wait.
Right
on
here's
that for
kind of a
sure.
rejection spot too, where it's at 36.28, but
Yeah.
it's kind of chasey. Oh,
Yeah,
my
we'll
right
see.
eye's dry as shit.
All right.
All right,
This
I'm gonna
morning
kick us
for
over here.
flow. I think Moderna had a some bad news. I think there's some puts coming in for Moderna. Yeah, they're down 11% already. Oof.
Oh shit!
Yeah. You got absolutely devastated too. They had bad guidance. They got cooked.
Unity has been doing nothing but get absolutely smacked in the
Shrek,
face.
Yeah. Yeah,
like 2
have.
weeks now. Take 2 as
100%.
well. Unity, I think, seemed way more dramatic than the others.
Yeah.
We went over that a couple of episodes ago. Tucker might remember which one it was.
Yeah, it was a Monday. I think that was like 3 ago.
Bird up. Net call premiums are pushing up this morning, but we have very little premiums in the market so far.
I had net from ER yesterday. They actually let me close them in profit, even though it was so out of the money. I didn't get a huge gain at all, but
We're getting a rejection on equities here. I'm not chasing it. I gotta wait a bit.
I'm gonna try and fill at 30% on that UPST put if they let me.
Hell yeah, dude. Just taking little scalpy poos right out of the gate.
Yeah.
We gotta get your side WhaleWatch one or fix the damn login for this one so you can get into that too. Because I right out of the gate, dude. Moving forward, I'm gonna basically be babysitting this futures account. Yep. And we're gonna take a lot of swing plays with flow. I won't be scalping that account very much moving. We're gonna keep the scalping to the futures account and the flow plays to the options port. Right now we got NQ about 100 points off the morning high. I did not get in. What is our gamma exposure looking like out of the gate here? Oh, we've got just alternating positive, negative gamma. The heaviest in the local area is flat at 7,000. And I'm going to be for real. The way we're kind of towing the line here, if the Bears can't push down through the 69.75 to start moving back towards yesterday's little points of contention at 65.55, Jesus, 69.55, I might be looking for a little bit of range play going on because you can see, again, we don't have a ton of net premiums in the market quite yet, but we're at positive 21 million on the call side, despite that major rejection to the downside. So I would be keeping an eye on that before trying to chase into any shorts. Like I said, we're moving down in equities, but net call premiums are still juicing while net put premiums are falling. Gonna keep an eye on that. Maybe we can catch us a little MNQ scalp here in a moment.
UPSC just filled me for 40% UPSC puts.
Good shit, dude.
Yeah. They're down. They're starting to push back up. So they broke through their 36 level easily. They're trying to bounce back over here.
He's saying back over here like literally anyone can see what the hell he's talking about.
Oh, the 35, 50 area is what they were trying to get. So it's like I'm trying to see if they're going to...
I will say, dude, you are playing with absolute volcanic fire trying to trade charts on your fucking phone, dude.
I know. I'm well aware.
Placing orders is one thing, but there is not enough room on a vertical view on the phone to pay attention to a chart.
I'm also looking at like the psych levels. I feel like when I was looking at UPSC last night, the psych levels were
looking
right
at the
there.
psych.
The psyche.
All right, I'm not gonna chase this downside, but we just made new lows in SPX. I need a firm bounce to test those gamma levels above us to be comfortable jumping in. Otherwise, it's just chasing action. And that can get spicy in a bad way, so I'm keeping an eye.
Yeah.
Keep a little eye on it. See if they give me the bounce I want to try to get in with them. But like I said, I mean, we still got net call premiums pretty up there. Positive 23 million net call, negative 12 million net put while we trail to the downside. So if you're bearish, just keep an eye on it.
Nothing interesting so far, at least on flow feed. A-Lab got cooked.
Oh, what even is that?
Astrea Labs.
Stralis. Gaming team. I'm fucking old, dude. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Alright, it does kind of look like NQ is going to make another leg down here. But my stop out would be like 30 points above us. So I'm still in a sit on my hands situation here.
Anthony gave us a contract. It's probably really expensive. I was right.
He did say he was in puts. I saw that in the chat.
Yeah, he was right. They are. He got the 663 320s. Seemed like it. Yeah, I mean they look like an opening trade, right? They look interesting. I mean we had a pump into the morning, right? With these, I think the job unemployment numbers came in, so we had like a pump from that. So I think with that pump, I think they were expecting a possible pullback. So I think that's what we're getting.
I am so upset they didn't bounce as much as I wanted him to. I cannot chase. It would be irresponsible. Would I if I was off the air? Maybe.
I am
wait,
seeing
they
some
did set up
so
another range underneath the opening range
puts.
there. But I know a lot of people who trade the opening range tend to wait for an entire hour for it to form. I like dicking around between the 1 and the 5 minute time frames, and right now it's bearish, but again, I gotta wait. Damn it. Dude, if we have another morning where I don't get a good scalp off, I'm gonna shave Tucker's head.
All right, let's go, man. I'm all for it.
We're now down 120 points from the high. Damn it! All right, we wait. Your degen UI still pretty slow, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty slow today. It is pretty slow today.
As he looks at his phone and not his flow.
I
you know?
I can
More
see
wolf.
both. We had what is it? There was a lot of coin flow. I think Coinbase has earnings coming through, and I did see a lot of like bearish flow. I think it's after hours, 2:12, so tomorrow after hours actually. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on Coinbase because I don't know how they're gonna do. I mean, Hood didn't do well. I mean, MSTR bounced. I'm interested to see what Coinbase is gonna do. So Upwork puts are also very interesting. 320. Shit, I got flow. I clicked the wrong buttons.
I thought Upwork used to have a different ticker. Am I crazy?
You think about UPSC maybe? Looks like
just...
sending fill.
That looks to me like it's probably a little something something with the good old fashioned 5-cent increments.
Yeah.
Jack. Were those puts? Somebody chasing that downside?
Yeah.
Did they have earnings too? They got
they got cooked, dude. They got absolutely smoked on earnings.
Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting I gotta switch accounts now. I was like, why can't I look at the contract? Alright, here we go. Order entry. Let's take a look. Why is it set to bolt? I hate when it does. Yeah, these are your good old-fashioned 5-cent increment contracts. So you know, with the trajectory the stock's doing, I'm very much going to lean buy to open on those.
Buy to open, yeah, it seems like it. Vance, shout out to Vance. He played some A-Lab puts yesterday. They did really well.
Vance was cooking in the Periscope channel in the Unusual Whales Discord.
Yeah.
He was cooking. We had good conversation going on in there yesterday. I was doing some stuff that my girlfriend listening might yell at me for, but I had a good day nonetheless. I was doing some migraine trading. And
migraine trading?
Looking at charts with a migraine sucks. Bags of dicks upon bags of dicks, and not in a good way.
So I'm gonna try and fill on those UPST puts at 100% here. By the way,
we're getting a really good bounce on NQ here.
Yo, if anyone's watching on the Twitter stream, on the X stream, comment in the chat. We got no comments so far. We got no conversation.
Even
Let's
if
get a little
it's
energy going on.
We have 10 times more viewers on X than we have on the YouTube feed. And YouTube's chatting away, y'all. You guys, you're competing here. You're competing for our love. You gotta fight over it. And again, any questions about the options flow, any questions about how we take our trades and what we look for, feel free to drop those too. But for the most part, man, we're surfing flow, looking for plays to put on in the show account. So we're here for you. You got us for like 2 hours, man. Abuse it. Abuse it!
Abuse and use it.
There's that rejection I was looking for, but I was too busy talking shit about chat.
Isn't it worth it, though?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Good.
There will always be another trade. I'm happy to miss one here and there to make fun of these guys. Damn right. When Anthony's the most attentive, you know we're running into some issue, guys. You're getting beat by Anthony.
That makes me
Make
that makes me
Jay-Z
sick to my
shave
stomach.
Tucker's head in the bikini. He's got a good point. He's got a good point. What are we looking at here? NQ just kind of trolling here. Looks like a little bit of a spring loading up. Once again, guys, net call premiums are rising while SPY falls.
Alvin Alvin was asking about any MU flow. Yeah, there was some MU flow this morning actually. I think MU is up. Let me see where I saw MU. I saw MU somewhere. I feel like I don't know where it was, but I saw it somewhere. That was MU flow this morning. So, uh,
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
You saw you this morning. Oh, there it is. 420s.
There it is. Yeah.
And below it, there's a
So,
big
yeah,
chain of
big
them.
chunk. Yeah. So MU was like trucking along as well. I think MU and Nvidia were trying to go together at the same time. So
Yo,
yeah.
net call premiums are juicing. Look at this.
Are they really?
SPX is still looking like it wants to go down,
Oh, I
but
haven't even
people
opened
are
your
slamming
stream.
ask side calls at them. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I'm very bad at longs. Wants is listening and laughing his ass off at me every time I say it, but it's true. He was giving me a lot of shit yesterday. I called plenty of longs yesterday. I did it on Monday too, and I didn't enter a single one. I'll get there, damn it. I'll get comfortable with longs. It'll happen eventually.
He will do it. He
10
will do
years
it
from now.
one day. It'll happen one day.
We're gonna be on an episode with like 5 viewers in like 2028, and I'll take the first long on the show.
2028, he said.
Give
That
it
is
few
a
years,
wild take, my guy. 2028, he said.
Just give it time.
That is so far from now.
Give it time. We'll get there, man. Net call premium still juicing. I am getting tempted.
Okay,
but
who
the
the
stop out if
hell
I do
is-
MNQ is like 70 points away now. So.
Why is somebody buying this 1,225% out the money, 12K?
What the hell is that shit?
Dude, I have no
Yo,
idea.
that ticker made me do a double take.
Bro, what is this?
Whoa.
Maybe they're getting a really lucky fill. Look at that IV, dude. What the hell is that?
Bro, what's going on? For next week, do they have earnings or something?
That's crazy.
Oh, they have earnings 2020. It doesn't matter. This isn't coming.
Yeah, that expires before. I mean, maybe they're getting crazy lucky fills and collecting free premium on something that ain't gonna happen. That's nut job shit right there. I don't know about that. Especially with the 215% implied volatility. The IV
Bro.
is dropping as those orders fill. I want to point that out a little bit.
So it might be an SDO, right? It's what you're saying.
I mean, it's hard to tell. There's so little volume on it beyond that. Plus, keep in mind as well, look at the open interest. Some of that could be closing, but that's a lot of volume on some weird shit. I don't know about all that. I'm not going to try to play for something to go 125% personally.
85C is kind of crazy, though.
Dude, net call premiums are still
Oh my God.
juicing. We just rejected on the NQs, and we're still juicing in net premium. I gotta stay hands off here for a little bit. I need this to settle down. It's not particularly volatile, really. I'm just really hesitant to jump in puts when we have a shitload of positive gamma above us. There is a lot of market maker positioning to the long side up there, and I kind of want to see them make a trip toward that. We don't really have shit set up below
Someone's
us.
actually asking about, can you explain the Periscope? Thank you.
Oh, man. Tucker, you're on.
I'm on it. We've
We
got some
two
tools.
We have
yeah.
2 extremely good introductory videos on Periscope. I recommend watching those. One's about 8 minutes long. The other one's a lot longer. It's about 22 minutes long with a Q&A therein. Both of them narrated / hosted by our very own Dan Wagner Co. He is brilliant. There's nothing I can say about Periscope that will even summarize how good those 2 videos are. So check those out. You'll be able to see in real time how we trade it. But as far as like breaking it down level by level, what is it? What's it mean? Why green? Why red? Those videos are your go-to. And as well, in general, for the Flow education shows, those are every Thursday with Snorlax UW. And it covers everything from beginner to intermediate. It's not just a really loud group of dipshits making trades.
Yeah, I
But-
just shared the link with you in the YouTube chat there. In middle 2114.
Go ahead and drop it for the Twitter folks, too. Just-
Already did.
What a
Once
man!
Boom! What a man!
What a man! But generally
Stays
speaking,
high,
I want
high
to see
Billy.
red candles here. That's negative gamma exposure. I want to see those instigate acceleration and kind of using the large green bars as potential targets, support, and resistance. And holy shit, dude, look at how the positioning above us. Like, it's nothing but positive gamma up there, and there is hardly any at all positioning below us. I'm not convinced by this drop. Coupling that with net call premiums, I'm still sitting on my hands here, but I want to see them chug back up toward the top of that intraday straddle with all of this positive gamma above us. I don't know if the sellers can keep this suppressed forever. But man, do I want to take a short. I just don't know if I trust it quite yet.
I feel like everything is kind of like teetering on the lines of like, it's weird.
Net call premiums are up to 52 million with net put premiums now negative 8 million. And we've just been dropping since the open. Not dramatically, mind you, but down nonetheless. And call premiums on the ask side still juicy. So they might give a nice bounce out of this range. Let's see. Because right now we have, let me get a little box. I'm the man in the box. We got this wide range here on MNQ, which is about 130 points wide. And right now they're just toiling in the middle. If I were to want a really confident short, I would want to see them test this pre-market high and reject it near the top of this range. If they can get up there and reject, that to me says the buyers aren't really going to be getting it back up there toward that high of day, and I'll play a short off that rejection and try to target this area down here between 25,358 and 25,339. But right now, like I said, the way Periscope's set up, the way that Gamma's set up above us, I'm kind of expecting a little W pattern back to the upside. So I'm keeping my hands off. What I might do is grow a pair.
Yeah, why don't you?
If they get down here, right now this is a little bit of a support, so I'm going to draw a line there just for context. If they can get back down to the far bottom end of this range, I might try a long with a stop at low of day. Because if they break one side of this range, I think it's going to move nice. And I don't want to be off sides if that happens. But I want them to get a little lower.
Bro,
I'm very uncomfortable with longs, so I wait for the biggies.
The ones that got destroyed on ER are getting destroyed. UPSD is almost 200%, by the way, from when I got in. Yeah.
It's for goddamn ridiculous.
Dude, it's nuts. That's just like literally 200% this morning. This is insane. Just off the rip. Like, what? Dude, yeah, UPS is taking a nosedive. Remember, like, I was telling somebody yesterday that UPSD is volatile. They were supposed to have a really volatile move, right? And it didn't move at all.
Like a wide implied move, you mean?
Yeah, like a huge implied move, and it's just flat. So normally when that happens, what I've seen with ER, normally whenever that happens, there's always a move after in the morning or that time because they use that. I don't know who uses that, but they use that in a way to like just destroy, like obviously take IV and then destroy people who are already in it, right? And then use that in a way to like smash it downwards. I'm super happy I got in that this morning because that was on my radar first thing this morning too. You see these QNCXs?
Yeah, those are nice and cheap. Those aren't bad. Yeah. 60, dude, come on. Look at the share price on that ticker.
Oh yeah, I just looked at the share price. Yeah, no. Might as well buy shares of that. Yeah, no. I just saw the share price. I was like, wait, what? No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I agree.
What's the IV on those? 250%. Yeah.
Let's
once a penny stock starts moving, the IV on their contracts goes nuclear. All right, we're finally getting net call premium taking a little dip down. Dude, I wouldn't be particularly surprised. Yesterday we were dicking around with that 69.65 level. It was holding as a really strong support. Today it's negative gamma with a tiny bit of positive gamma right below it at 60, 55, 45, and 40. Again, it's very light compared to above us, but I wouldn't be entirely shocked if we dip down there, snag a little liquidity before they start moving to the upside. If it turns into a downtrend day, I'm going to be a little pissed at myself for having no balls to short that. But we're going to wait. I want to practice longs. I got to get better at playing both sides. I usually only short. And I'm not necessarily a bear. I got into an argument with a chatter the other day that markets tend to go up, man. But my brain works for shorts, and so that's what I do. I'm going to keep an eye on this. If they give that test of the 60-55 area, I would be hard-pressed not to take a long. Or if they break back out above 69.90 toward a new high a day. Sitting on my hands. Like we say every show, man, a lot of trading is waiting. And when you're a coward to enter like I am, a lot more of trading is
coward. I think you're a coward. You're just. I think you play.
I'm
your
overly
biases
responsible
well.
I do.
when the camera
I
turns
do.
on.
I think you're a coward. I think you're a coward.
Hey! I think you're a coward.
Ooh, me. What am I doing? I'm just sitting here, man.
I know that's.
I'm not even trading.
Oh,
you know what? Fair enough. Actually, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're not trading. I think you're a coward.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Dude, we should add a day eventually, like next month or April. We should add a day, and that day is
Only
Tucker learns
trades.
how to trade day.
Oh, you know what? I would
think,
be down.
I think that could be
down.
cool. Yeah, I might.
That would make that would freak me the hell out. I'm not.
We could
gonna
do
lie.
it with paper at first till he's a little bit more comfortable with the site, and then set him up another side account and just have him
That would
hunting
freak
0
me out.
days.
That would freak me. That would make for some great content, though. I'd have my head in my hands. I'd be freaking out. You guys would be laughing at me.
He's like, "What have I done?"
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm probably the wrong person to learn price action from, but that is what I trade. Price action and Periscope. Dude, NQ is still making lower highs. If I'm wrong that they're going to just go, I'm going to be sad I didn't short it. But again, I mean, that gamma above us is not changing. It's still building bigger at 7,000, which has always been like a really strong inflection point in general. But it's also, you know, those round, even numbers, kind of a psych level too. All right, we have a tiny bit of positive gamma right here at 69.70. I'm not longing it. I'm waiting. We might get that 60-55 test I was talking about. I will say, Limitless, he's on Twitter and in the Unusual Whales server quite a bit. He fucking nailed it yesterday, dude. I thought the downside was done, and then we dropped another 10 points like half an hour after he called it on SPX. I thought that was pretty cool. They're gonna do it, I think. If they get that 60 tap, I'm gonna long it. And then I'll sweat.
Someone's trying to bottom catch that fresh dump, by the way. FRSH dump.
What even is
Freshworks? They got
what the hell is that?
They got messed up on earnings.
Oh yeah, they did.
Cloud-based customer software company. They got
bitch slapped.
Yeah, they got smoked, dude. Big
Oh
time.
shit. Look at that pump when earnings dropped. That just instantly sold off $2.50. Damn.
Dude,
they got cooked.
So I think someone might be. Well, let's see where the thing is starting up. 07. That one's a toughie, right? 07, 09.
All right, we just set a new low on NQ.
Maybe they're STOs because they're 07 and 09. It's close enough to be.
And SPX.
Yeah.
They're at 65. 65 was the stick in the mud yesterday, and they're through it. They are through 60 and 65. This is knifing right now. All right, we're touching 60 right now. Do I have balls, Jay-Z? I'm going to go super tiny, and my stop is literally going to be that low. I'm going to go... I gotta grow a pair. I got to start longing more. I'm in a single MNQ contract. My stop out is 30 points below us, but on one MNQ, that won't be too brutal. If we get back above into this range with good volume to counteract all of this sell volume, I'll add. But until we get above 357.97, I'm staying only in one, keeping my losses really capped. I had a good fucking day yesterday. I'm not going to ruin it. But I need to practice longing. The patterns are the fucking same as they are to the short side, just the other way around. I got to get better at it for the homies. This does look like it's going to leg down again, though, so they're probably going to get right below 300 is my stop out. Dude, holy shit, 300 was the exact bottom. Look at that. Look at that perfect, even round 25-3. All right, I'm keep an eye on this. I'll lose like 30, 45 to 50 bucks here if they stop me out. And they're about to right now, actually. Let's give it some space.
Some space, please. Oh, man.
All right, they're going to wick me here. Watching it. 10 points away from the stop out. 7 points away from the stop out. They might go all the way down to those 40s again. All right, they got me.
Did they?
Yep. It's all good. You know what? I'm just going to wait for my shorts for now. How about that? I'll practice longing off.
Only shorts?
Only shorts.
Only shorts.
Only shorts. Oh, this is getting a little bit more aggressive here. Where are we looking at? We finally have a massive drop-off of net call premiums with put premiums spiking with the move. Finally, we're sitting right here at this light support range I mentioned earlier at the top of the show. They could push this all the way down to 69.40. But again, to the short side, I don't like how built up they are above us. That above us is seeming farther and farther away now, though. I should have went with my gut and taken the... If they give me a nice bounce, I'm probably going to jump in with them on the short side. Busy disappeared into the abyss of Robinhood on his phone again. He just doesn't love us. All right, I'm going to size him back up and eyeballing for a new short entry. I'm just going to do my damn thing. Fuck longs.
Fuck longs. He said fuck longs.
All right. I got to give this some breathing room, otherwise we're just chasing. More MSTR.
What is Sean, bro, Tucker? Take a look at the X chat, please.
What's that MSTR?
I don't. I'll just delete that, I guess.
Kick him. I don't know what happened. Is somebody posting some bullshit? Don't post bullshit. Post fun.
Sean, you seem like a bot, man. Come on.
I mean, this is Twitter.
True.
It might, you know. All right, there's the bounce off of 60. I'm still, again, given price action, I'm going to be eyeballing a nice little testy poo above at 69.75, and I'm going to be looking at shorting it. Actually, on MNQ, I might do it. They bounced right off of my support from yesterday on NQ as well, at 25.290. If they sweep this, we might get that 69.40 test, but right now, 69.50 on SPX is holding. Down there. Put premium's still spiking. I'm going to give this another minute candle close, and I might be getting back into something here. I'll yell and holler. If/when. That is a nice bounce off of that support. Let's see what they can do with it. Do you got the juice, Bulls? Are you drinking Red Bull? Do you got your wings?
Yeah, those fresh are already up like 20%. FRSH. That one we looked
bottom
at.
tick buyer?
Yeah. They got that bottom tick. Even at the ask.
All right, we just started pushing back into that range I drew this morning. Let's see if they can give me a midpoint entry.
Someone's buying 213.505 Ps for SNDK. That's kind of crazy. Let's see.
All right, I'm short, small size yet again. I still don't like how the gamma is built up above us. I'm going to go stop at 40. That'll be about a $67 loss if I'm wrong. Right now, I'm right. Let's see here. I'm going to give this some room. There's a little bit of support literally right below us, about 7 points down on NQ. Keeping a close eye. Let's see if they give me a new low day. All right, the loss from this morning is now wiped out. I might be getting ready to flatten this already. We are up 20 points right now. Now we're up 30 points. Let's see if they give me a new low. If they bounce before a new low, I'm going to flatten. Hold it. Yo, they might actually go test those levels down there I mentioned. Those 69.40s, 69.45s. All right, we're pushing. I'm going to trim one off. Would you fill, please?
Would you fill,
dude,
please?
It's... Guys, if you're watching and you're new to futures, just use fucking Tradeovate. Because the exits on Webull are dog shit. You just saw that. That was a market order, and it took 3 seconds to fill. That's crazy! That's nut job shit! All right, I can let this ride. We broke through support entirely there on NQ. What is my Periscope? Now we're getting the crossover. Net put premiums above net call premiums. They might truck down to that 45-40 area. I'm going to leave this runner on. We're still up almost $100 on the one contract. MNQ contracts only do $2 per point. So we're up quite a few points. We're up about 30 points here still. They might bounce this up back into this little range. I'm going to let it breathe. If they reject here and form another range below the prior one, I'm probably going to add that second contract back on. Right now, I'm staying a little hands off.
I don't believe it. You're not going to add it.
Are you asking if I will or will not add to a short? Because I will absolutely add to a short.
Then do it.
We're not ready yet. I'm not just gonna chase shit, start piling shit on you, psycho.
Do it.
I am the Senate. All right, here we go. New low day coming right here, right now. Here it comes. I'm watching it. They bounce it here. I'll probably take it off and look for a re-entry once again up at the bottom of this range. You know what? 300. Let's see what this 30-second candle does. They bounce out of this range, I'm going to flatten. If they reject this range, I'm going to add that one back on. Just keep waiting. Keep waiting. All right, I'm back into 2. My stop is going to be right above that last candle at 305. 5. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, that's basically... I might as well just move to break. Basically break. All right, let's see if they give me another new low, boys. Do we go? 2 for 2 on the shorts. I think we do, because I'm cocky when I short the market. And if I get stopped out, it doesn't matter. This is what they like to call a free trade. We already took more than enough profit for a break-even stop out to not mean shit. All right, let's give this more breathing room. Here we go. New low right there. We flip to a higher time frame. This right about here is a support spot on the 5-minute. So I might take my $100 and fuck off. Let's see what they do.
Please do, God. Please do.
Please
fuck off.
It'll just be me and fucking...
What's my name? You want to try? Try again?
Yeah, sorry.
Look at that. Another range below the range. Another range below the range.
For some reason, Tucker, I was about to call you Tyler, and I was just like, my brain just...
It happens all the time, man.
I'm going to trail this to the 30-second, which sounds counterintuitive, but like I said, we have support here on the 5-minute, and I don't want them to reclaim this.
It's okay. People have trouble with foreign names sometimes, you know?
And they got me. All right. Good fucking trade. We're up about $120 on the baby account. They might be giving another rejection here. Keep an eye on it. All right, I'm gonna shut the hell up. Let's look at some flow. We're still basing on that 69.55 we mentioned at the top of the show. We have a tiny bit of built-up gamma below us. Again, at 69.45, 69.40. I would not be surprised at all if they just rip back up this entire 50 points to touch 7,000 by the end of the day. But right now, sellers are in control, which means I thrive. Burn it! All right, what we got? What's CRH? It's too expensive. What's Lucid? 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 The old heartthrob Lucid?
It's not enough premium for me, though. They're already dropping. It's not enough premium.
Fair enough.
For Lucid, I want more premium for Lucid. Lucid's one of those ones that Joe says looks like a spread on Toast 34C 220 and a Toast 220 from 2 days ago. ER tomorrow morning. Let me look at Toast for ER. I mean, does Toast really move though on ER at all? Not.
Oh, I thought it was Toast T-O-S-T. I was like, you play that fucking incessantly. What do you mean?
What do you mean T-O-S-T?
Toast.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
That is... Oh, I guess it is Toast. Never mind. I'm the asshole. I saw the actual company name at the top. I thought that was the ticker.
Oh.
They're going to head lower without me right here, Jake.
I told you to add. You didn't fucking listen to me. I told you to add.
I did add!
Okay, good.
I just took profit.
I didn't tell you to take profit, though. What are you doing?
Oh, shut your bitch ass up.
Interesting.
Just another stair step down here. If they give a massive push without any volume and without net premiums, I'm going to do it again.
Did you see these 26s come in too, the 26Ps, Joe? And you said 30s, 220 30s, 23,000 on 2.9. Massive candle. This is the spread I believe he's talking about. So let me go back a few days. So it looks like they're buying the 30s and selling the 34s, called debit spread. What do you think, Nick?
I was totally paying attention.
Yeah, you were. I'm not. You know how good I am at spreads? I'm like really good at spreads. You know that? Like, I'm peanut butter jelly spreads.
34s. Do look sold to open to me.
Yeah.
30s do look bought to open to me. If that is the case, it's a bull call spread, and that is a bet to the upside, protecting their downside with the short 34.
Got it. And this is a pretty high. This is a pretty strong bet, right? The upside.
It's not cheap.
Yeah.
So if you scroll back up, the amount of premium they spent is that 1.79 million minus the 366,000 because they sold those 34s. Again, conjecture. We're speculating. You can't know for sure what this person did unless you are that person. What it looks like is they sold those $34 calls to receive $366,000 in premium for selling something they don't have, and then bought to open the $30 calls for 1.79 million for a total premium of about 1.4 milli. So they're in a position that costs them $1.4 million, which, I mean, that's not nothing.
Yeah, especially for a company like this, right? I was looking at this. Joe, I'm guessing on this with the premium being so low, right? It's probably a hedge, but man, they
are just dumping with it.
My only concern here, right, Joe, with this is that these are 220s, which just have 1 week more to expiration, where these are 213s, which are expiring in 2 days. Normally with earnings stuff, I like to see the day off, but something this high with premium can definitely outset this like very easily. Like I agree with you on that. I'm just a little worried about this just coming in like the day before earnings, right? So that would be my only concern.
What was the expiration on that spread?
220s.
Oh.
So it's like 1 week for expiration left, right? Compared to where the 213, yes, super.
If it was a
low
little
premium.
farther out, I'd be like, that kind of spread's not going to give a shit about earnings on the short term. But that's next week.
It might. That's what I'm saying. It might. It's close enough that
week.
It might. Yeah, it's close enough to it might. So that would be my only concern on it. But
if NQ gives me a test of 25,280, I'll short again. Otherwise, it's just chasing and a little date.
But I would be willing to side with you on this one, Joe, with it being more bullish just because of how close this is. I would keep my eye on this though, depending on to see what happens with whatever other flow that comes in for the day. So on toast, right? I had a whole list of ER for today actually.
Hold that shit up.
Let me
talk dirty to me. I mean, talk flow to me.
Let me change these up a little. I have to actually change this on the actual community filter page too because I changed the settings a bit when I use it.
You can edit those, I'm pretty sure.
I know. I've just been too lazy.
Still need to take a video of that issue you were having too.
Yeah, I do. I do. ETR. When is ETR ER actually? Pre-market 212. Okay.
Energy. Does that mean tree energy? They're the ents?
This is very interesting. 389,000. Let's look at the tape.
Man, we are down 265 points from the high on NQ, and I only played 30 points of it. What is this? Amateur hour!
Hold on. Let me manage my position real quickly. Because you mentioned that, I want to see what my...
Which one? Dude, I'm still a little heated about Oscar. I should have held on to that runner. But 100%'s 100%, man. You can't...
Okay, so UPSC has not hit my profit take stop loss yet. My A Labs I bought this morning. Knifing. Shout out to Vance. I followed his lead from yesterday this morning. I bought 140 piece for A Lab, and they're almost 1,000% this morning.
Hey, if you're in the Unusual Whales Discord, head over to the Periscope channel.
Yeah.
And tag WONCE to help me peer pressure him into coming on the show. I want another Periscope guy up here with me to argue with and to tell me when I'm stupid. And he did a little trial run on Jay-Z's server, on Jay-Z's YouTube channel. There's this little trial run of his kind of Periscope walkthrough. Really good. I want him on the show for some tit for tat. So let's peer pressure the homie a little bit. Get a little peer pressure and get him in here. Get him in here. Because he probably would have stayed short. He probably wouldn't have taken profit. And we are now down 50 points from where I took profit. So that's brutal. Oh, nope, I lied. We're now down 100 points from where I... Jesus Christ. Ah! This is where I stopped. This is where I took my profit. Right here. At 25,255. This is where I took profit. And look where we are now. You bastards. No bounce to let old Stoney back in. I see how it is. It felt personal.
quick question. What do you think of this tape? I'm actually curious because this does have ER pre-market.
Duct tape's
tomorrow,
probably
right?
better, but what are we looking at?
Duct tape? Wait, what?
The tape.
Oh,
Just move on. Jesus Christ.
okay,
You're
okay, I
killing
didn't
me,
get-
Smalls.
Yeah, I didn't get the joke.
30,
30,
All right,
40.
what are we looking at?
Repeated hit starts here, 125. We're getting 125. The spread's increasing. They fill higher, 130s. I would want to say I'm leading bot to open on these. The big
I am too.
orders.
We have the ascending fill, and then the
Yep.
big order bitch slaps right
And
at the
also
ask.
low historic going
Yeah.
flow on a,
This
on
is
a-
something that doesn't get a lot of volume.
Yeah, and earnings has moved like crazy once before.
It did go out. Now going outside the implied doesn't. It's not nothing, but that's
Yeah.
like barely. But that one way back on Q3 2024. Holy shit.
Yeah. So my guess is that somebody piling this much into this, right, in that specific one is very intriguing to me because I'm like, why is this having a low historic going flow? I might be
And it's basically
tempted,
sideways this morning.
yeah, I'm tempted to
Like it.
take something for ER, and I'll probably take a
like it.
220 to be honest. I don't want to take a 320, but spreads are probably horrendous.
The 110s for 320 are cheap, but again, yeah, the spreads aren't ideal. The spreads on the 105 are fine. That 145 fill they got on the big order was a perfect mid fill.
The one.
Look at that spread on the 220 105s, guys. This is
Yeah.
why you don't market order a damn thing.
Yeah, dude,
Uh,
terrible.
The spread is 5-cent bid, 50-cent ask. If you market order, you're going to be down $45 right out of the gate. Oh, that's dog shit, man. I might a little more premium and go for 320s. I need that to tighten up a bit though.
Yeah, me too.
Because the 105s are a little pricey. No, I gotta stop thinking like that. I transferred money over to the futures account, so it's made me skittish about getting in normal size with the options account. I need to knock that shit off. So I'll just do the thing here in a moment. I do like that one. When do they report?
They report tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Pre-market. That's why. That's why I'm curious about
The
this, 'cause
implied
this is-
volatility on those March contracts is nothing. It's only
Yeah,
22,
dude,
23%.
If it moves, they're gonna cook, right?
Yeah.
If it okay, keyword here, right? If.
Yeah,
If.
always if. It's earnings,
If.
man.
Um,
The 220 105s have tightened up, by the way. It's now
The
35 to 50. You can probably get a 40 fill on those.
that's because I'm bidding up on those.
Oh, you piece of shit.
That's because it's me. Actually, a good example over here, right? And see how I'm talking about bidding it up from the bottom to the top, right? To see what I get filled at. So sometimes people do end up getting filled
Hey,
at that.
Change
at
your.
that-
If you're willing to pay $5 more in premium, I just got filled at 40.
You just got filled at 40.
I did.
Oh,
He's like, you bastard.
fucker!
Get outbid! You were not meant to come to this auction, sir.
Fucking ass.
Now you're probably gonna get like a 20 entry. It's gonna knife intraday, and I'm gonna get
Yeah.
shellacked.
Probably.
I see you placing those bids too. I see you fucking with it over there. My PNL's just changing in real time with that new spread of him fishing for an entry. But I put my money where my mouth was from me saying I got to stop thinking like that. I did get 3 of them.
I mean, what did you spend $40? I mean, at that.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
We should have just gotten one of the 105s.
Oh, do it for me already. It is in a bullish pattern right now, by the way. That's why I was like, it's not the end of the world to get a 40 fill. If they hold above like 20 cents down for any duration of time, it's going to do the loop-de-loop and pull, loop it, swoop it, and pull. And we're going to
again,
up more.
like I just want to make sure everybody realizes too, like these the bid and ask stuff, right? People always talk about it, saying it could be like sold or bought. It's a perfect example of what we're doing right now, trying to find a specific.
Oh, I was
entry.
buying ETR and missed the fucking short. Look at it. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Nick is just kidding.
I gotta stop doing 2 accounts at once. This is why I gotta get you logged into this, dude, so you can just buy the options so I can scout. God damn it. And we're back to waiting, but at least we have a position on for once.
Joe
It's
says
been pretty flow. We've had some pretty slow flow streams the last 2 weeks, so I'm glad we got something worth trading.
Joe says that it hit his ETR. ETR hit his low IV filter. Yeah,
Yes,
dude,
sir.
those ETRs are very interesting to me. I mean, like someone's paying $39,000 right before earnings.
And unless it knifes on earnings, like honestly, with that implied volatility, how close to the money we are, we're not going to take that big of a hit unless it knifes. You know what I mean?
So
what was its implied move again?
Like nothing. Like 3%.
Yeah. Well, I would say something this close to the money, the cost, we'd maybe lose 50% on it, maybe a little bit more, depending on how volatile it is. I would love to see it rip and drive that implied volatility through the fucking ceiling so we can sell into it.
Yeah, I think I just it makes me like really sus that somebody's spending this much money on a ticker that we've never seen right before earnings, right?
Like I do like those low historic volume floor names.
Yeah.
It's just showing that this is a ticker that's not really getting any options volume, and somebody's loading the boat on them shits. Now, does that mean they're not short 50 million shares already? No, it doesn't. But I like the flow.
Yeah.
So we are in a lot closer dated. I will say it's a little riskier because of how close date we are, but it's also a lot cheaper. So, you know, the pain if we're wrong is a lot less than if we spend $150 per contract.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Dude, this is still going down. This is nuts. So, what's that? Damn it, Tucker! What the hell, man?
Yeah, Tucker.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
He's just taking it.
Yeah, you know what? I'd like to be the outlet for you guys. You know.
Dude, Path got cooked this morning.
Somebody did tag Wants, and Wants just straight up ignored it.
That's so funny.
He straight up ignored it. That's awesome. 4 minutes later, he talks about his Periscope, and no comment whatsoever.
Wants is gonna kill me, bro. He's just gonna kill me. At one point.
Dude, look at this dump. I can't believe I missed the re-entry. Wow! 100 point dump now. We're down another 100 points on NQ from where I wanted to enter. That is crazy. This bounce is exactly what I was looking for, guys. You see this tiny little range that formed on the 30-second, which is definitely tinier on the 1 minute. Right about here-ish at 206. They got to 196, 10 points below it, and hard rejected and dropped another 100 points. I missed my entry. And now, like I said, we're back to waiting.
Yeah, we are.
All right, we've got one new options position in the WhaleWatch account. We're sitting in the ETR, 105 calls for 220. Vibing. Are the bid-ask spreads getting fucked with, or are we moving?
I don't know.
They're getting fucked with. We're not moving.
It's not me, because I've set one order in, and I'm just waiting.
Yo! Wait, why is this juicing?
No.
Why is this juicing?
It's juicing, yeah.
The stock's not moving. The stock's not moving.
It's this manipulation, dude.
Yo! I'm gonna let them do whatever the hell they want. I think somebody's trying to bait a market order.
Oh, no, dude, you can sell right now for a profit, like a big profit.
Yeah.
You can sell for 0.55. I would get one of them out.
Well, 0.55 is $15. I'm gonna take one off. Let me see if I can get a 65 fill.
Yeah, or 60. Damn it, they didn't fucking know. They're gonna give you.
They're not gonna get it. They're just messing with the bid ask.
I would give you I would take a 60 or a 55.
Yeah.
Just on one and just let the rest
$20.
ride.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's see if they give it to me.
Damn it, they didn't give me my fill. I'm so mad.
They're not giving me at 60 either.
Oh, and you should have done the 55. I feel like you'd have gotten the 55. That's okay.
Oh well. Well, I mean that's $10, man. It's a cheap contract. We can let this see what it does.
I thought you said you paid 40 for it.
If we sold it for 50, it'd be $10.
Oh, 55, I said.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Because the bid was.
I want to see what they do. They're bull flagging. I'll leave that one order on for 60 just to see if they give it. But we're not gonna paper hand this shit. Look what happened with OSCR. We put on the amount of risk we're willing to risk on it. We're gonna let it play out with that risk.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude,
and that's why you don't market order, guys, because you would have gotten fleeced on that shit.
Yep, I still have my order on for 20.
Dude, 20's just being greedy.
Yeah, I'll wait till end of the day though. I'll get it in the day. I'll pay extra if I got it, or I'll go
Yeah.
further out the money.
Or you can be like me and never wait till end of day and then miss out on a much better entry like I do incessantly.
Oh man, I think a lot of the calls that are coming in are trying to be bottom fishing now because I guess they're pushing.
The structure's bullish, man, and the stop is only about $1 and the share price down, which is a 1% drop from here. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, we can risk that. That's worth the risk for me. And again, we haven't seen this ticker get any options volume basically ever. So it's unusual for sure. We'll keep a close eye on this. Yeah, those bid asks are tightening back up now. I think they're done. They're done playing games. Somebody had an ask of 95 for about a second there with a bid of 55. I was really hoping I could get that 65 fill. I got cocky on it.
I'm actually going to search on Twitter just in case.
See if there's any pumpy poo. I feel like it's a little bit. Isn't the market cap a little big for a Twitter pumpy poo?
Somebody posted ER today, 16 minutes ago. 105. Yeah, I don't see much. Yeah, that's like it's not. I mean, they're. Oh, I take that back. There is more. ETR 105C, EDR 105C.
Well, like, check the timing. If the posts are after the flow, we're not looking at a sneaky.
Yeah, they're not.
Plus 400 grand for a retail guy trying to pump and dump might be a little expensive.
Yeah, it's all after the flow. It's all after the flow.
All right. We're all right. Yeah. Good to check though, because we're still in the Twitter pump on Nerdy. Like, we're still just sitting in those contracts for no damn reason.
But they're like it's
June, but it's also 150% above what the stock price is.
Yeah, and but also remember that we took profits. Those are like they're
free-ish. It'll still be a loss if they go to zero, but like barely.
Yeah. So.
All right, let's see if we get some back testing on ETR. I'm gonna put one order in for 20 as well. I don't think they're gonna give it, but it'd be cool to lower my cost basis a little bit.
Not. Yeah. The Spile Whale got out, Anthony said. Let me see.
Those puts he was in?
I just dropped the link in the chat.
Yeah. I'm bringing it up.
Dude,
I know you're doing
can't believe this shit. 120 points from where my entry was. And I was too busy laughing about ETR.
Yeah, Anthony, I think you are correct.
Yeah.
4,136. Yeah, 4,006 seems like majority out there.
Dude,
that's
a nice gain in a couple fucking minutes. Look at that. What was that entry?
Entry
below
was
5.
450
to dude.
620.
They made $170 per contract on that.
Yeah, 1.869 million to 2.5 million basically.
Dude, so good eye. That person that person caught the top at open. They bought it right out of the open. Look at that.
Yeah. Good
fine
shit.
Then. Fine.
Good shit, Anthony. Expedia has earnings today. Right? Does Expedia have earnings today? Oh, tomorrow after hours. Never mind. Ooh, Dexcom coming up tomorrow.
Is this gonna leg down again? I cannot, with good conscience, sell here with size. Sometimes the scary trade's the right trade, you know.
When do we have Broku? When is Broku's after hours tomorrow?
Broku?
Yeah, because people play a Roku. Yeah, because people play a Roku and they go broke, so I like to call it Broku.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The OGs will understand what Broku is. If I have any OGs in the chat, they'll know what Broku is.
Nick, he just called you not an OG. How you feeling?
No, that's fair.
I didn't know. Nick
I didn't know who the fuck this guy was.
Yeah, like, I didn't know Nick like way back when. I started knowing Nick maybe like I started knowing off Nick.
I saw him doing shit a year before he joined the affiliate team, but I don't know who the fuck he was. He didn't know who the fuck I was either. No. I mean, when I first started working on Unusual Whales, one of our longest standing affiliates, maybe the longest standing one, your boy Milt, left me on red for like 3 months because he thought I was just some random guy. I was like, no, dude.
I messaged Milt one day to him. Milt just like didn't reply for like a while. I'm like, oh. I think it was funny. Joe goes, it works because of the way it is.
Yeah,
Literally.
hold on.
Oh my god.
Tucker, you're gonna get
Oh
flashed
my
here in a second, so be
God.
pretty, because that's where I have it.
Always am.
Oh no, that's 100% win rate. That's one. Why do I have two
Always
100% win rates? Oh no, where is it?
It's
No!
gone forever. It's gone forever.
It's gone forever. We'll bring it back. I need to bind it permanently. It works because of the way it is. It's on Twitter somewhere. A Joe tweeted it, and I retweeted it. I got nothing. We're getting a really nice bounce on NQ here. Let's see if they can bounce this up and form an inverse head and shoulders for a reversal long. And then Wants can give me shit because I didn't long it.
I know Wants is here. I missed.
Oh, your
I tagged
camera's
Wants to
glitching.
him.
All right, he's back. We're good.
I tagged Wants too, and Wants ignored me completely. That's so funny. I got ignored by Wants completely.
All right, I'm shorting with a 10-foot stop. A 10-foot? Oh, they're not
Oh
filling
my
me. I'm going to
God.
cancel it. I'm canceling it. It's going to go without me. I'm not chasing it when I don't get a fill.
Wants, that's mean. I know you're watching right now. You can't ignore me like that.
That's
rude.
mean.
That's rude, bro.
This is going to leg down again. Yo, I am just dropping the ball on my entries all fucking over the place. It's already down 30 points. All right, back to waiting again, guys. Welcome to Unusual Whales Whale Watch, where we look at flow, but sit here with our thumbs up our asses, not getting our entries. And by our, I mean me and me specifically.
I don't know about you, but I traded a bunch this morning already.
I can't believe we dumped like 300 points and only got 30 of it. That's just insulting.
Pretty crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie. We did dump a lot, huh?
That's just insult. I'll just real quick show the homies where we took profit on our short. We took profit on our short in this range way the fuck up here. Oh my god. That was 296. That was 200 points ago, dude. Damn. Damn. All right, hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
Hey, we went 2 for 3 though. I can't complain.
Yeah,
the only scalp we lost was when I was like, I need to try to long, and then I lost, and I shouldn't have tried to long. But we're vibing. We're up about $100 on the futures account. $100 ain't nothing, y'all. You can make like if you're trading every day and you average like 150, $200, that's a salary, dude.
Yeah.
Depending on where you live in, that's a salary. You know, don't knock it. You don't have to worry about all these fake ass influencers claiming they're making 50 grand a day. They're full of shit. Fuck out of here. You need a couple $100 here and there, dude. That shit adds up so fast.
Compound it.
Slowly
Didn't increase it.
Sounded more like there was like a U and 2 M's in that word. I was like, wait a minute.
Go from 100 to 150 to 200 to 250. Grow slowly and steadily.
Slowly.
And within the years.
And I do tend to, I'll take my entry small with tight stops. That's why another reason I harp on don't shadow trade us, because there's a delay, and by the time you see me say I'm in, I might already fucking be out. You know what I mean? You don't shadow, because I fish for entries like crazy around those gamma levels. I'll take 4, 5, 6 really tiny paper cuts with small size, fishing for that entry around my levels, around the gamma zones. Once I start getting my move, I start trailing my stop down while adding to the position. If they maintain structure in my direction, I add. You generally see people say trim into the move. That's also true. I do both, but I add first. So I start small size, take baby paper cut losses. What's my win rate's got to be super low on this, just to prove my point here. My win rate is 30%. My win rate is 30.5%. On future scalping. Look at that. 62 successes, 141 failures. But look at the profit and loss factor. You don't need a 90% win rate to make profit, guys. You don't need it. You don't. You don't at all need that. Where's that? How do I turn on that calendar thing? There we go. See? 442 on Thursday, 106 Friday. 9th is when I decided we're done with Weeble once I get this to a certain level, because about $160 of that loss was Weeble filling the same order twice and absolutely cucking me. Brutal. If you peep the the Periscope channel, you'll see me bitching about it relentlessly. I was very upset by that. Then got it back on the 10th, plus 430. Today we're up about 80. You don't need a high win rate to profit. You just don't. But that's how I trade. I'm not comfortable with drawdown, so I fish for entries, take really tight stop outs, add into the move when I get it. And it works
Nick,
for me.
Do you think we might get a push upward soon?
It feels like it, yeah.
Okay.
On NQ anyway. Let me pop open your boy Periscope.
Yeah.
Dude, we went way the fuck lower than I thought we were gonna. Holy shit.
I might want to snag if I can find a cheaper Amazon call here.
They might turn that 6940 into resistance now. So keep an eye on that. It's the most immediate positive gamma above us, and honestly, that was my longish downtrend target, and we swept way beneath it. We got all the way down to like 69.15, 69.10. We went 30 points lower than I thought we were gonna.
Yeah, I might just take a quick stab at the Amazon calls here. Just
keep it cheap and safe.
Yeah.
But it's starting to look like it wants to reverse here, at least in the short term. Man, I would be tickled absolutely pink if they rejected off 69.60 back down. But we finally got put premiums coming down along with the move. But notice how net call premiums don't give a shit about this bounce yet.
Massive. I think this is the bottom catch on CLSK, by the way. 227, 11.5. It could be a. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's an in and out. I think it's a double tap, to be honest. Look at this. It's coming in just now. These are interesting. These are descending fills, though. That is the only issue I have with it.
I am still eyeballing a short, though. I see those premiums change. I'm keeping an eye at these former ranges that we lost. A good firm rejection here might get me short again. Down to the top of this last range. I should probably
actually just open fucking Periscope on my end, too.
Yeah, it's useful to have.
Yeah.
If we reject 25, 160 to 170 area on NQ, I'm going to take another short. With, again, tight stop, small size. That's just how I do it. If I get stopped out, who gives a shit? I just get back in. But we do seem a little reversey, so I need to see a firm rejection. Otherwise, I think they might finally go back up to test that positive gamma I harped on at open. See what they do.
That positive gamma is around what? What was the positive? 7,000, was it?
Way up there, yeah. Way up there, there's 7,000, 69.90, and then above that, a wide gap of it from 70.20 to 70.40. But the one I'm talking about now is the 69.40, 69.45, where I expected them to have support, and they very much did not. I'm watching those for rejection, and above that, the 69.60. A lot of room in both directions, hypothetically. We have a lot of negative gamma below us in the 6,800s.
Taking 20% on Amazon here. Actually.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Now we've got, again, we're still pushing up a little bit. Out of the money only, net call premiums are giving a little bit of a bounce again. Net call premiums have not reacted whatsoever to this bounce. They're not slamming X side calls on this $20 bounce on SPX. They're not buying calls yet. So how far is that? 170 is. I am short. MNQ. A very tight stop. Because if this whipsaws up, it's going to kick me in the wiener. All right, we're already up nice. I might already take this. Keeping an eye on it. I'm going to be trailing my stop here to the 1 minute candles. So once this 1 minute closes in 30 seconds, my stop out's going to be at 25,150. All right, we're getting a nice move here. I'm trimming one. I'm going to leave the other one on to run. Hey, let's fucking go, dude! We're on it. Hashtag short. Only shorts.
Hey, I was looking at this, right? Let me pull this up real quick on the Periscope on my screen. I'm seeing the positive gamma build up here on the 0 DTE, right? So why were we thinking higher over here rather than where there's a bigger build up down here?
So
right?
I was also on the all expirations. It's a little bit different toward the beginning of the day than the 0 date.
Okay.
These down here would be ultimate targets for sure. Do you see how they're building into calls down there?
Yeah.
They're not going to want it to go below there. That'd be bad for market makers. Right now, with all of the negative gamma above us, bulls are going to want to push through that. They want acceleration here. But coupling that, this is why I use the super flow. I couple it with market tide. If I'm seeing movement happening like now, but net premiums aren't reacting to it whatsoever, I lose a little faith in the current move.
So we're technically off of your thesis, right? We should come touch that area.
Not necessarily,
where...
no. I
No?
couple with
Okay.
price action. That's the theory behind it, that they'll
Okay.
go toward that money, scoop liquidity.
Yep.
But I prefer looking at the green bars toward the upside. This is something I want to have Wants on with too, because he's a little bit better at calling those areas than I am. I just trade my general price action. All right, I'm about to get stopped out of this runner. See what they do literally right here, right now. And they got me. Good trade, dude. We're on our shit this morning.
Amazon's giving me 25. Yeah, dude. Amazon.
Finally, a teeny tick up in net call premiums. But until they conquer 69.40 on SPX, which is another 8 points up, I'm not convinced yet, man. I'm not yet convinced. But I'm keeping an eye. This could just V recovery up and make me look like an asshole. But hey, we're 3 for 4 today. We might even be at a good stopping point for the scalping and need to start putting some new flow positions.
I'm gonna take some of those UPSD profits on the puts, and I'm gonna put that towards calls and see if I can have a type of stop loss with the push upwards here.
Get seems like it bag, baby.
Seems like it held the balance there, so I'm gonna try and yeah, I'm gonna try it over there. So okay, that's actually good. What do you prefer, Nick? Do you prefer the ODT or do you prefer
I go
the
back
all?
and forth for context.
Okay.
For scalping, the 0 day is better in my opinion, but I go back and forth.
Cool. I just wanted to find out, and I'm guessing the people also.
And you can see even on the 0 day. I mean, they're building up that 69.50 again.
Yeah.
And unless they can conquer that, I'm not convinced. They might get up there and reject again back through this negative gamma we're currently surfing through.
Joe,
so I'm just keeping an eye on it.
Go to Discord, Joe. Go all the way up. It'll say under the main thing. It'll say channels and roles. Click channels and roles, and you'll have to physically click on Periscope.
For the channel to appear. Yeah. You'll have to activate it on your thingy. There should be an emoji for it that you'll click on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Tucker. Bye, Tucker.
Huh? What?
I was just trying to put it on Jay-Z's camera and screen, and you got jump scared by Tucker face.
Oh God!
Oh God!
Bro, Apple fucking juice as well. I missed Apple today. That's sad.
On NQ, the Bulls got to push through here, basically. They need to get all the way up past 221, 40, the 47s are up. They got to get back up through 25, 221. Right now, they're doing a little bit of rejection at the top of the prior range, right below 200. I'm not comfortable taking a position on either side here. The stop out, if I go long, is basically low of day. That'd be painful as shit. The stop out, if I go short, is way above this 292. We're in the middle of that wide range. This is a hands-off spot until they show me which one they're going to try to bust out of. And that 25, 292, 60 has been a prolific support and resistance for me to take scalps off of. Here's yesterday's price action I was trading. They toed the line here. I got in short there and basically got out end of day. And then I got a little cocky and tried to do it again and got stopped out up here. You see how they rejected initially off that level on the 5 minute here. I got short right around here, and I very quickly got stopped out on this candle. It ripped like 30 points right to my face. And that was unfortunate. But way down, no, wait, I had that backwards. I shorted down to it and then tried to short it again and got stopped out here. Right about in here is where Limitless called that we'd go lower. And I was like, I don't know, man. We're quarterly on support.
Gamma
right.
flip on 69.50 on Periscope from what I'm looking at too.
A flip?
Yeah.
It's not showing a flip on mine. It's just still positive.
On the 0 DTE? I see orange. Orange is a flip, right?
Yeah, but... Oh, here we go. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, we're fixed now. My shit was set to a different time frame. Dude, that could have been bad if I was scalping in that. That could have been really unfortunate. All right, 69.50 is still my target. Way up there. The orange is a flip. He is correct. I was back here for some reason. So it's flipped twice intraday. They're finally building longs up there. I mean, it technically could, but notice how those calls are building up below us again.
Joe, I'm not really sure what categories on. Let me double check for you real quickly. If you go to channels and roles, it'll tell you, if you click that, it'll say on top, it'll say customize and then hit browse channels. just go hit browse channels. When you hit browse channels, it should show you a little checkbox, and then under, I think Periscope is under, it should be under subscriber content.
Ooh, there's that rejection. See if bulls can buy this back up. If they can't, I'm gonna get in with it. That 69.50 is gonna turn into a line in the sand again, I think. See what they do here. Still in a bullish pattern off the bottom here, but I'm eyeballing it. They might give me another short entry. We've got net put premium spiking back up a little bit. Still stuck in this wide range of negative gamma between the positive down at 69.05 and the positive up at 69.50. If the bulls can't take out 69.50, man, I think we might range down here near lows. Let's see what they do. We've seen this thing do full 1.5% turnarounds intraday. Not unheard of, not crazy. Keep an eye on it. Looks like the bulls had the juice to buy that dip.
0%, no, it's 0% out of the money. It's probably just the bottom catch, quick in and out there.
I'm eyeballing if they can break through this range, 25.256 for a short entry. If they break above that, once again, we are hands off until I see what they do way up at 292. 292 has been my homie, so I won't long until they reclaim it and show me that it is in the rear view mirror. And if they conquer this current range right here, basically right where we are, they conquer this area, I can't short till they show me they're not going to get back above there. So once again, we're in the middle of this wider range. Let me try a little box from the high of this little range down to the low of the day. You see how wide that range is? Buying in the middle is playing with fire. Selling in the middle is playing with fire. We do have a bullish setup to the upside, but there's a lot of resistance on the way. So right here in the middle of this wide-ass range we formed, waiting. Hurry up and wait, guys. Hurry up and wait.
Yeah, there's nothing that's interesting that's coming in. They're all like close in the money stuff, and even the out of the money stuff is not much premium in my opinion for me to be wanting to get in there.
And ETR's just trading exactly where we entered too, which is really funny.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's an earnings play. We're just going to swing that thing, see what happens. We got our risk manufactured there. It's fine.
Interesting, Joe.
I'm
glad you put that. I'm glad you put it in questions. Maybe somebody in there will help you out with that.
What happened?
So,
he still can't get in the Periscope channel.
Yeah, he doesn't have access to it. I think in the Discord. Yeah.
Let me see if DMing you an invite to the channel itself works, Joe. That's a Joe named Joe, right?
Yeah, a Joe named Joe.
What's his name?
Joe.
His name is
I'm a little confused.
Tucker.
I'm a little confused.
It's Tucker. Yeah, they're trying to flip that script on UPST. Let me look. Take a look at my call right now. It's probably down still, but I'll be interested to see.
I'm gonna send it to you on Discord, Joe, because I'm logged into the Unusual Whales Twitter.
Nick, remember that UPST long I wanted to take?
Yeah.
As I said, yeah, it's up 20%. Just off a little bounce on that.
See if that link works for you, Joe.
And I'm out.
All right, we're still getting rejections here. I might be eyeballing a short. If they reject, we're right at the midpoint of that range, guys. That's why I was like, worried. But they rejected the midpoint. I'm eyeballing this current 1 minute candle. If they can get back above there, we're still hands off. If this rejection plays out, I'm going to play back down to the downside yet again. See if they do it to them. Still forming a W pattern on low time frames. It's not turning back into a bearish pattern quite yet, but it's looking like they want to.
App is today after hours, by the way. App loving.
I am app loving.
I am app loving. Interesting.
I'm trying to hold on to the range.
Excuse me. We shall see. Nothing interesting yet, guys. I'm gonna be real. Besides that ETR, which we're already in, right? So,
all right, we are short with an extremely tight stop. You'll hear me say I got stopped out if I do. We're gonna keep this extremely tight. We're in the midpoint of the range. Risky business right at the midpoint of the range. So, kill it. If they break down out of this range, I'll be a happy camper. But we're going to keep that stop real tight. We're going to trail it to the 1 minute. I'll let y'all know what happens. If we get a fourth one in a row, I'm going to talk my shit, though.
Need more caffeine. God damn.
About 10 more points to go down to lose this range. They ain't out the woods yet. You got it in you, bulls? Or the seller's going to maintain control and make me look cool in front of the homies. All right, I'm liking this move. We've got net put premium still rising. See if they do it for me. They're currently doing it for me. This is good. This is good. Still going to keep trailing to the 1 minute, even if that leaves money on the table. We're not going to risk this too much at the midpoint of the range. Will they give me some candy? 1 minute, 163. Basically, break even area is going to be my stop out now. Now that we're down here. And if I have to take break even, that's okay. I will keep y'all posted. Post-it notes.
Nothing on the flow feed.
Just keeping a close eye on this. We don't want to give any of our gains today back. Damn good day so far. Let's see what they do with this. See if the buyers got it in them. Coming close to the stop. They're rejecting. I'm liking this rejection here. Let's see if it plays out for your boy. It is playing out for your boy. Let's see. I don't think we're going to get new lows per se, though. We've got support here at 25.95, and then again, the bottom of the range. I might take this. Let's see. Seeing anything interesting?
Nah, nothing.
Really exciting day, bros.
Besides that morning stuff I grabbed, like there's nothing really that like speaks to me. And then the other one was the ETR. That was super interesting, right?
Yeah, and we're in it. We're in it.
Yeah, we're in it.
All right, they got me. They got me. We're good. We're good. Well, maybe if this Weeble dog shit will fucking fill. Oh my god. All right, dude, after today, I'm transferring this entire $1,800 the hell off of Weeble. I don't know if you were watching my screen just now, but holy shit. It took 3 whole seconds to fill that order. That's batshit crazy on futures. 3 seconds just cost us $70. That's nuts. A market order should never do that. Guys, Weeble, I love it for options. Don't trade futures on it. My fucking god, that was awful. But that's okay. We're still up nice on the day. But after today, I am transferring this shit to a real futures broker because this ain't it. That's no bueno. That is not something that makes me happy. God. All right, what are we looking at? Let's pop open some filters again, see if we got anything fun. We're technically 4 for 5 on scalps this morning, but we did just give back $70 in profit because Weevil market orders don't like to fill out the market, apparently. Jesus Christ. Dickheads. Look at that bounce, though.
Yeah.
The buyers got it in them. The buyers got it in them. Let's see if they can break up toward the top of this range where I will try again. Ooh, piece of candy. We're having a good day. This motherfucker is still just staring at his phone.
Well, there's no flow. I wasn't seeing any flow.
God. My God.
Do you want me to just take some random stuff, I guess? Just randomly?
No, you can, like, look for random shit, yeah. You can, if there's even anything that even seems half interesting, we can talk about it, whether or not the account can afford it. Is that Fastly?
Yeah. Fastly has ER after hours today. That's a pretty interesting move.
A lot of volume.
34% out of the money, too. 918, though.
Oh, those are way out.
Yeah, way out. This is a interesting sucker, though. Ascending field repeated hits, 130.
All right, I'm going to stop scalping NQ for the rest of the show because, to be quite honest, I'm really pissed off that happened.
Sorry.
And guess what happens when you rage shade? You get Christ. So don't rage trade. But no, that did not tickle my fancy. I'm pretty pissed about that. That was bullshit. Slippage is one thing, but Jesus Christ. If we got anything spicy to put on the options port. Olio. Nah, I'm not gonna go to IBKR. I got nothing against IBKR. This is just a really small account, and I'm not trying to pay their fees.
Joe,
Plus, I think IBKR has futures restrictions anyway. Like, you need to have money for that. I don't know if they have the same shit that, like, Tradeovate has, where you don't really need a ton of margin. But I can assure you, come next week's show episodes, I will not be scalping futures on Weeble anymore. Jesus Christ.
Joe, we looked at QNCX earlier. It's a penny, like it was 0.68 cents.
Yo, look at this pump through the range, boys.
We didn't want to take it because of that reason, because it was it looked good, but I mean, it's spending like $30 on a 68 cents thing. I just like didn't seem okay. That's why we looked at it already.
Star, already talked about it. Star.
Yeah, I played Upstart, the downside and the upside. All the earnings plays I had for Upstart yesterday got cooked because of IV, because I played it both sides. But I made that back and some more with a downside gainer and an upside gainer. Yeah, Apple going. I'm well aware of that. I saw. Yeah. I'm well aware. I saw some Apple contracts. I didn't take it, and I'm just eating myself because Apple is just juicing right now.
Dude, I can't believe that Phil filled fucking 30 points.
Pavlik, no, we do not do crypto here. We look at crypto stocks, but we don't do crypto like per se as much. So.
Alvin, I'll look into IBKR and see what they require for futures after the show, because IBKR is a good enough broker, man. They're kind of the standard for a lot of international traders as well. Fees are higher for sure, but as you're seeing with Webull futures, you get what you pay for. If you pay nothing, you get a 30-point slippage, and it wasn't even slippage; it was just the
you pay nothing, you get nothing.
Lagging. Huh? Pay nothing, you get nothing. Yeah. And we have tripled the futures account, by the way. So we are cruising. I'm not gonna mess with this Weeble shit anymore. I'm very upset by that stop out. It wasn't even a stop out. It was a flat and all, and they went ahead and waited 3 seconds. That ain't cool. That's getting futures trader how happy they'd be if they were in a full size position and it delayed 3 seconds on the exit.
NBIS has earnings after a smaller premium on this, but
you've done NBIS before.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna. I want to see more flow though. I want to see more flow on NBIS coming in before I tail that. Me and Caledonian Tire last night at midday, we came up with a whole earnings list of stuff that's interesting, and we posted it. But we're gonna go through that later today, see if that's anything that tickles our fancies.
What were some of the ones you're looking at? Some of the tickers. We're already in one earnings play. We might as well put more on. I'm down to, like I said, man, we can keep risk on. It was a bad mentality for me to take such small size on that OSCR play. I just had it in my head, the account's small again, be careful. But I mean, the total value of the portfolio isn't. So don't be in a pussy no more. We're going to take those trades.
So the list we have is Wednesday. We have app. These are the ones that looked interesting from like implied moves and stuff that I would want to play if I see something fancy, right? So app hubs, FLSY, PayC, CGNX, LPTH, DAR, leg, INSP, PRCH, QDEL. I'm actually very interested in QDEL. I want to see flow for QDEL. That would be one that I'm super interested in. We have CFLT. We have Grab and QTWO. We have that's a whole list. But I'm waiting to see what comes in from that list. To see if there's anything interesting that will want me to jump in. The ETR was not on my list at all. So
Yeah, that came out of left field. I like that one a lot.
that was left field. That was very interesting. That's the one that like kind of
That was definitely worth a small auto
and
position.
honestly, dude, like something like that, like even if it doesn't go our way, like I don't mind it because that's a worthwhile risk I think taking.
And the IV was really low. Like I said, unless something dramatic happens to the downside, we're not going to take that big of a hit on it.
Yeah.
Usually around earnings, you see much higher implied volatility than that. That was basically normal IV.
Yeah.
Despite that massive hit on the buy side or on the ask.
Yeah.
NQ's rejecting VWAP for those who like voodoo. I'm not taking another trade though. I'm gonna keep my 4 for 5 status this morning. I might take some trades later in the day after I get some work done, but that pissed me off enough that it'll turn into revenge trading. So I'm hands off for now. Let's see if there's any flow to find as we come in toward the latter end. Oh, that was bullshit. That ruined my mood a little bit. Is what it is.
It is what it is.
They are rejecting that range, though. Basically, the spot I wanted to see them reject to try another short. But I'm hands off. I'm not touching it. I'll be good. I'll get mad. Don't rage trade. Ask me how that goes. It goes really bad.
Your girlfriend's gonna give you a message real soon.
Oh, yeah, I'll get a nice little smack in the face. Quit fucking around. I think you're right. You're right.
She's also gonna be like, I don't sound like that.
No, I think there'd be a lot more superlatives and insults. I think we go at each other sometimes. Not real fighting though. I don't think we've ever been in a real fight. It has been a very easy relationship. I love that woman. Makes my life a lot easier. Jay-Z, on the other hand,
What?
makes my life suck.
I know. That's my job. Gotta balance it out. It's gotta balance it out. Nothing, dude. There's nothing. It's just like most of the shit's like being chased now, and it's just like it's nothing new that's interesting. And with earnings, mostly some of these could be also earning sympathy plays too, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm excited for Nvidia earnings. That's always a fireworks day.
Yeah.
And we'll be here live for the data drop on that too. We'll probably go live during power hour into close to see how the market moves. And honestly, if I'm feeling feisty as shit and the transfer off of this dog shit futures platform to an actual futures platform is done, I'll probably be eyeballing scalps on NASDAQ futures during the Nvidia price action. But we'll see. But you gotta be really careful with that shit, because it swings.
MB, what's it? Maybe I'll take some Nvidia flow play for earnings. Who knows? Maybe I'll play Nvidia earnings just to make it even more spicy. The 130. This is the one, right, Joe? You're talking about the 227. And things that doubled down. 527 was added on 29. I mean, yeah, could very well be, right? Maybe they're
Perhaps
expecting
this is
that's actually pretty interesting with 43% out of the money, 130 for 50 cents a pop. That is kind of interesting.
Did we find another candidate?
Possibly.
2 candidates in one stream, dude? That's a new record.
Possibly.
Let me check where the spreads are at. What's the strike?
227, 130.
Holy shit, that's up there.
That's
Peek
far
there.
the
Let's
money.
check their implied moves. That's way up there.
MBIS implied move is 9%. Nah, 10% basically.
Yeah, you're gonna need a wide swing for those to print.
So let's look at the 2-week move here, right? So after earnings prior, they moved 46% up. Right? If I'm reading that correctly, right?
Yeah, holy shit though. Look at what they're trading right now compared to those last few earnings.
Yeah.
Holy shit. They're pretty damn close to 3x from their last earnings.
And they did have some drops.
Yeah.
Like they had some significant drops, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the one-day move was negative 6.7.
They were at
So
135 in 2025 October.
What you're looking at there is the 2 weeks prior, by the way.
The 2 weeks prior, right? Okay.
The negative sign in front of it shows 2 weeks leading up, and then it goes positive
they drop.
afterward.
This is the 2 weeks after,
yeah, they got
right?
nuked after earnings.
Yeah.
The 3-day move was negative 19%. That's brutal. Man, they're up a lot on the year. Jeez.
Yeah. Joe, I'm not sure as of yet to want to be one. Honestly, I don't think I'm sure about taking these actually. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
They're playing with those 105 ETR spreads again.
Are they really?
Let me see if I can bait them into a 60 fill. Let's see. Mid fill. Nope. It's worth a try, right? It's worth a try.
I mean,
we are at a new high a day, though, for what it's worth.
I wouldn't be surprised if they like sold some today.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it for sure.
Yeah, I would be surprised. Whew, excuse me. I wouldn't be surprised.
Everybody. Not a single yeah. Fuck you, yeah.
Yeah.
You got asked the question by Anthony. What are you getting her for Valentine's
We're going
Day?
on like a really lazy, cheap weekend trip. Gonna stay true to my former online moniker all weekend. It's gonna be great. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out, man. We're pretty holiday lazy. We just, you know how I feel about like Valentine's Day in general. It's like, why do we have to have a day to treat our partners well? Why can't you just like give them shit randomly throughout the year? I'd prefer to do that.
I'm just broke. I can't do that.
You shut the hell up.
Dude, why do you always say that when it's not
like,
true?
everybody knows you're lying your ass off at this point, bro.
We do have
like actually, why do you say it?
Because I am though. WULF.
Sure, bro.
The 2020,
Yeah, sure,
2027 20Cs.
WULF. Hey, remember
Wolf.
all the times I talk about Hood?
Yeah.
Calling it cheap. I was in Wolf shares sub $1 and sold at like $1.20. And I think it juiced to like 30 during the Bitcoin run up. I hate mine.
421 down at the bottom. I think they're trying to call price premium up here.
It's just another name that's just straight up directly tied to Bitcoin move.
Yeah.
So this is what he was saying earlier. Like, we don't trade the crypto itself. Neither of us are crypto traders, but we'll trade crypto names, like Wolf, MicroStrategy.
Anthony, shut up.
Now what?
Fucking YouTube. Damn it, bro.
I'm too lazy to clean my. Yeah, before he had a snowblower, he was paying a homie to shovel his snow too. Which, I mean, yeah, people need work. That's great. But you piece of shit, shovel your damn driveway. What are you doing? What are you doing over there?
I like this snowboard. It's fun though. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
snowblowers are really fun. I can't lie. Until you're pushing into a massive wind gust and everything you blow out
It's coming to face. Yeah, I know. But
absolutely
overall,
destroys you with chunks of ice to the forehead.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. I don't know, man. This is very bottom catch. It looks very interesting. If we do get a rebound in crypto, this might actually. I mean, 322,000 in premium is pretty hefty.
Bookmark it. I'll revisit that end of day.
I can't. It doesn't let me book this. It does let me do this, but it doesn't populate afterwards anymore.
Dude, how do you keep breaking shit? You're the only one who's having. You need to start. You need to actually genuinely. You need to film the issues you're having so we can get those figured out.
Yeah.
Because there's an issue with one of your alerts too that I want to get figured out.
All of my alerts are not working.
I don't understand why you're always breaking shit, but it is what it is.
It's not me.
It's only.
I bet it is.
You.
I bet it is.
All of mine are working. That's how I know it's you breaking shit.
No You know what? Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Yeah, Anthony says his works too. It's absolutely you. You broke something. I don't know what. I don't know what it could have been, but you broke something.
Anthony, shut up.
Oh shit, I'm out of coffee. That sucks.
Hey, Anthony, my lift calls are so up, bro. It's an inside joke.
For those listening, they very much are not.
Yeah. Next one is the TK. TKR has also low historic volume. What is TKR?
TKO.
Yo, Jackbox? Oh no, wait, never mind. TKO is
What?
different. It's a Jackbox game called TKO.
Jackbox is fun
wrestling.
as shit.
Hell
I
yeah.
have 2 of them, I think. My buddy has literally all of them. It's a good thing to get like absolutely
Nice.
shit faced and
Somebody
play.
buying puts. All right. Yeah, that's probably it.
Those lift
on
calls
the-
didn't lift on. Damn right they didn't.
Yeah, you damn right they didn't, Anthony.
They got nuked. What's this? I'm interested in this. It's just a little pricey for the port.
Yeah, no, it's the fill is off. I can't tell you if it's like bid or ask. To be honest, it's like filling at like. The
Oh,
mid
yeah,
area.
those are
Yeah,
wonky.
yeah. They're low historic volume flows. Like it's like what we try to do, right? We're trying to get different like a mid fill on the ETRs. It's the same situation with the TKRs, I think.
Yeah.
So, I just couldn't tell you what they want to do. So, yeah.
Make an inverse earnings port for me.
I might do that. But yeah, I think I don't
dry
know
it up?
Yeah, think so.
Oh, let me double check something before we wrap up and talk out my ass. Be on the lookout, folks, on the Unusual Whales Twitter. We might have a panel tomorrow to be determined. However, I haven't seen an update on that yet. So just stay tuned, I guess. Maybe we'll have a nice little interview going on tomorrow. Be on the lookout. I'm not 100% sure. I'm a little out of the loop. But you'll see a tweet about it if it's going to happen. Other than that, let's get our big, beautiful faces back on the screen. Oh,
We love those faces, don't
there
we,
we go.
folks?
Yeah,
Don't we, folks?
we love those faces. The best faces in the world, ask anybody. All right, I think we're getting the hell out of your hair, guys. This was a pretty decent show. We had some really good MNQ scalps using Periscope. I will not trade without that shit anymore. And like I said, like you don't need to be trying to keep up with the bullshit influencer stuff that people post with their $50,000 days. Shut the hell up. That shit ain't real. And if it's real, it's not sustainable. And if they pretend it is, they are lying to you. But these little gains of $150, $250, $400, that's very realistic. You can definitely make a nice little side salary for yourself using options flow, using gamma exposure Periscope. And that's what we're trying to show you guys. We started the total portfolio with $1,000. It's currently sitting at around 3,000 total between the futures and the options. We are vibing. I'm feeling good. I'm going to get that futures money the hell off of Webull, though. So what happened earlier that pissed me off and made me stop trading doesn't happen. Slippage is inevitable, but the platform itself taking 3 seconds to register you're clicking a button is not it. And I'm not going to risk that. Nobody should risk that. Just stick to your well-knowns, your Thinkorswims, your IBKRs, your Tradovates even, although I think they've been having a lot of issues. But it is what it is. We had a damn good day. I hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
We will not be here Monday. Monday is a market closed day. But we will be here Wednesday, and I think we'll make Anthony come on and give Jay-Z shit as well on that day. And
Yeah,
once
he's
again,
tough.
if you're in the
He's gonna be
Unusual
a
Whales
bot, don't
Discord,
worry.
if you're in the Unusual Whales Discord, peek in at the Periscope channel. If I'm taking trades in the afternoon, I tend to talk in there lately. Wants is in there. He's an excellent gamma trader. Peer pressure him a little bit to come on the show. He's hiding from me. He's ducking it. He's absolutely ducking. And we don't need the ducking. Come on. What are you doing, man? All right,
Oh
homies.
no, Anthony, absolutely not. You will not see me on the channel if that is BA flow. Shut up, Anthony.
All right, guys, we're going to get the hell out of your hair. I
Peace
will
out.
see you all on Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with us.
See ya.